Hi friends, welcome back. If you're new here, hello, my name is Jill and I've been on an amazing weight loss journey for the past 3 months, and this is where I share all about that as well as everything I'm learning as it relates to health and fitness and wellness, just all the good things. And most recently I've been sharing the meals that I'm eating that are helping me to keep on track with my weight loss goals, and these are quick and easy budget-friendly meals. Today we're going to do something a little different than my last two meal preps. We're going to be making a snack, and the reason is because I was at Walmart last week and I was able to pick up this box of Kind cranberry almond bars for $2 because the box was open, so they just put it on clearance. But they're individually wrapped, so I wasn't too worried about it. But anyhow, they were amazing. They tasted so good, and I knew I had to figure out a way of recreating it because the normal price is $7.48 for 6 of them. So that's just a little too fancy for me. So we're gonna try to do this, and I've never done this before, so this should be interesting. And on top of it, I'm in a rush because I'm leaving in a few minutes to go on a date with my husband. So yeah, I gotta hurry up. So this is a really quick and easy snack to make, and as I've never done it before, I don't have an official recipe. I'm just kind of using the ingredient list at the back of the box to kind of guide me, and I have done bars before, so I'm kind of just taking some tips from there. So we'll just get started mixing this. It's basically 1.5 cups of almonds, half a cup of Rice Krispies. Now, this is really optional. I only added it because they do have, it's not Rice Krispies, obviously. I don't know what it is, but it's something like Rice Krispies that they added in here. So I'm going to try to do Rice Krispies and hopefully it doesn't just all melt. And then a 1/3 cup of dried cranberries. And I almost forgot a tablespoon of chia seeds, which I'm trying to just sneak into all the things that I'm eating just for some extra fiber. Next, we're going to mix the wet ingredients, which is just going to be 2 tablespoons of honey and 2 tablespoons of molasses and a 1/2 teaspoon of vanilla extract. Okay, so I mixed in the honey, molasses, and I'm about to do the vanilla extract. And we're just going to heat this up for a few minutes just so it gets nice and hot. We want to be careful, we don't want to burn it, but we want it to be nice and hot because it'll just mix nicer when it's warm. We just want to keep an eye on it and make sure that it doesn't burn. Okay, the honey mixture is nice and hot and all blended together. And you want to do this right away. You don't want to let this cool down. It'll just make it much harder to mix it into the nuts. So we're just going to pour that in. Okay, I did grease this parchment paper with olive oil, just hoping that it'll help the bars to come off easier. So we'll see if that actually makes a difference. And this is definitely hardening and cooling down very quickly. So now I'm just pressing it down as firm as possible. So I was using this, but this was way too floppy to be able to push down hard enough. So I'm just using a lid to a mason jar, and I did put some olive oil on it just to help it not stick. And I'm just going around pushing it down nice and firm. You really do have to push down, otherwise it won't stick together and it'll just fall apart when you go to cut it. Okay, I pressed it all in and it looks really pretty, but we're actually going to sprinkle a little bit of salt. If you have sea salt, that'll be really nice. I'm just using some pink Himalayan salt. And I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this in the fridge for like 15-20 minutes before I attempt cutting it. And hopefully it's not a sticky mess and I end up with something very similar to the Kind bars. We'll see. Fingers crossed. Okay, I did the math while the bars were in the fridge cooling, and basically it comes to 148 calories per bar if I can cut these into 10. The Kind bars are 160 calories, so basically the same thing. Moment of truth. Yeah, that does look pretty. I'm actually going to weigh it and see if I can get them to weigh 40 grams. Okay, my scale must not be that sensitive. It is old because it's not even registering, but I wish I had saved one of these so I can truly compare, but this is about the size that one of these bars was. But either way, I did the math and it does come to 148 calories if you follow the recipe exactly how I did it. And I used an 8x8 baking pan. I hope you enjoyed today's video, and if you did, please don't forget to hit the like button because it really helps out small channels like mine. And if you want to make sure that you don't miss another Meal Prep Monday video, subscribe. I'll see you next time. Bye.